Guys, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, your girl Mikebo. This is King Mikebo TV. So last time we discussed about the story of who saved her US-based father from the wickedness of her uncles. We had the side of our own story. So on today's video, we are hearing the side of the uncle. The uncle said their own part. So let's listen to their own parts. Then we, the online in-laws, will pass judgment. Okay, so according to the uncle, he said Mr. Peter Mokwa, who happens to be the brother, is from Enugu. Enugu is in Anambra State, Nigeria. So he said the man has been in US, that actually this their sister Josephine, that everyone is accusing that she's wicked, is this, that she's this and that, was the one who sent the man to abroad. That she loves her family so much, to an extent that she did not get married because of the love she has for her family, that she has been working for prominent people. So she used to get a lot of connections and payments. So it was on that process that she sent her brother, Mr. Peter Mokwa, to US. And she also later sent one of their brother as well to US, which happens to be, I think, Mr. Gabriel. Okay, so this young man also said, the uncle said, that the brother who was working and doing small petty job in US later came back home to get married to a woman from Amobia, and took the woman. Amobia is also in Anambra State. So he now took the woman to US. So along the line, something happened, and according to him, that Nigerian women, they love to take advantage of Nigerian men in US when they bring them over there, which we know it is somehow true, but not all women. Okay, so but in this case, we don't know what happened. So he said, according to the story, according to him, he said the man took the wife to US, and they had some dispute and got separated. So it was on that process the court judged. US, they normally judge cases mostly on the favor of women. So the case favored the woman. She left with the children, and almost the percentage of what the man is working for is going for the woman and the kids. So the man had literally nothing to sustain him. So later on, this Chidinma came back to reconcile with the father. So they reconciled. She reconciled with the father. So the father later, after 25 years working, he has not achieved anything down in the village. Even the mansion that the Chidinma was claiming that the father built in the village, that it was actually not the father that built the mansion, that the whole thing was a teamwork from the sister Josephine and the other Gabriel, the one in US too, that is in America too. So it was three of them. It was the family that teamed up together to build the mansion. It was actually not the man that built it alone. That because the Josephine was not the talking type, she's not the social type, that the villagers were against her because she doesn't go for social gathering, that she does not do a lot of things. And all stories cut short, that everyone was against the woman, this that, and last the man, as the man retired in US, he gave his MasterCard to the daughter Chidinma to be withdrawing his pension, and give her a power of attorney to be withdrawing his pension and be sending to him. And according to this uncle, the pension was $1,500, which happens that as at that time the dollar rate was about 300 and something thousand. So I think 300,000 naira, 300 and something naira. Okay, so if they change the money, it will give them like 800 and something thousand. So the money was actually not that big. So the man now decided that, okay, if whenever the pension comes, they should give him 300,000 and the family should collect 500, so that they'll be using it to build, set up another building, because he knew that the building where he was staying, that as time goes on in future the family will got short of house accommodation, so they will have another place to stay. So that was how they started building the house with other people's help as well. So as time goes on, the man now, that is, according to, he said, all this while Chidinma never checked on the father. She used to come down to Africa, she would go back, she used to spend holidays, she would come to Lagos, and she has never come to visit the father. So along the line, Chidinma now stopped sending that pension money to the father. That was why when the man became worried, because he has no means of sustaining himself this time around. It was the auntie, that Josephine, that was the one. Josephine, she was the one that was taking care of the father at this period. So the man now started thinking. So he now became sick on the process. So what did he do? He now decided to call the brother, who also resides in UK, in US there, to go and go for and collect power of attorney from the government, so that he will be the one to be withdrawing his pension instead of the daughter. And the brother did that and was collecting the money, sending it back home. I hope you guys are listening to this story. So the man now later developed an illness, that is a stroke. So they kept taking him from one hospital to another, and because of what the sister that Chidinma has passed through in her life, she believed that whatever that is happening to her brother, it should be someone's hand is on it. So they decided to go through all these fetish ways. So that was what they've been doing. They stopped going to the hospital, they kept the man at home, and they were going through fetish ways in order to resuscitate the man. So along the line, because Chidinma has found out that she has lost the power of attorney, she could not have access to withdraw the father's money this time around. She now decided to come down to the hometown to check on her father. So when she now came, this was that, in fact, the day she came, that the man was not even in the house, that the man was in the hospital receiving treatment, that it was the next day that they brought the man into the house, that day she came, that the man was not in the house, it was the next day they brought the man back, that the man was in the hospital receiving treatment. So that the girl is just ranting and making noise because the power of attorney has been collected from her, because she stopped sending money to the dad and she was using the money to flex, that she never cared about the father. How would she say she's busy for the whole 6 months, that she could not hear from her father, and she kept quiet, she did not come and see the man, and all of a sudden she now surfaced. So that was actually what happened. That the girl claiming that Holy Spirit is using her and talking to her is because she has not gotten married. That because she did not see husband that will marry her, so she's now resorting to this so that she will use it to deceive men, thinking that Holy Spirit is actually talking to her. Then they will now come and get married to her, that she's only looking for husband. That if not, if she does not want problem, that this thing has happened 4 years ago, this is something that happened since 2020, so why is she now bringing this issue up again in 2022 or what? That's why is she bringing the issue? That okay, in the first place, why did she take them to court? Why did she take the case to court? What did she want to achieve from it? That, you know, a lot of stories. And so you have heard, this is the story from the father's side, and you have heard Chidinma's part of the story. So I don't know what you have to say concerning this. What do you have to say? Drop your comments at the comment section. So, having heard this story, drop your comments at the comment section and tell us what you think about this story. What is your opinion? Who do you think is saying the truth here? And what do you think actually happened? Then on the next video, we are going to talk about lessons that we've heard from this story. Because in everything that happens in life, there must be a lesson that we will learn from it. I believe that this story has taught us a lot and a lot of lessons. We have learned a lot from it. There are so many things we have learned from this story. So on our next video, we discuss on that. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this gist. As you watch this video, don't forget to share this video, give us a thumb up, subscribe to this channel in case you are yet to do that. I'm still your girl Mikebo. This is Mikebo TV. I love you guys. See you on our next video. Stay tuned.